Okay guys, well that's a well-requested video. Today I'm going to be doing a catch and cook for panfish. So I knew I could get my ultralight, go out there with like crappie niblets or like some little bitty grub bait or something like that and catch them no problem. But I figured, hey, since we're doing a catch and cook, let's go all the way. Let's find our bait. So I'm out here at the dog lot, got these big houses, and I'm about 99% sure there's going to be some worms. So yeah. We're going to dig worms, then we're going to go catch and get our food. Now, catching my own bait is not required for a catch and cook. I just figured, hey, why not? It's not that hard anyhow. Well, guys, I was 99% sure they'd be worms under here, but it turns out I'm 100% incorrect. There is no worms under here at all. Maybe they'll be under that one right there, but there is this weird salamander thing. There's this weird salamander thing. It's really long, got a long tail, but I don't know much about it, so I'm just gonna put the thing back down and let him live in peace. And we're gonna flip this one instead. And so, here we go. Yeah, there's one. Here we go. There's one. See if we can find more. And here's another one. And that's a, where'd it go? Oh, it split on me. That ought to be enough. We're not trying to catch 20 plus bluegill. We're just going for 2, 3, maybe 4 if we're lucky. Wow, there's a deer. I'm about to start fishing him. There's a deer right there. So, yeah. But anyways, I'm finally at the place I'm going to fish. I'm going to fish at this really crusty looking pond. If I told you guys I was in the middle of nowhere, I wouldn't be lying. Which sort of explains why I just drove up on a deer right there. But anyways, here's the pond. See that weird stuff? Well, that's actually a film on the water. All the brown stuff is a weird film, and that's the very few pieces of clean water. So these fish in here may be radioactive. They may not be radioactive. I don't really know, but I'm going to try to catch some and eat them. Probably not a good idea, but why not? I'm going to get me out a little worm, put it on my ultralight. This one will do, but we're going to cut it in half just so you know. We don't waste our bait like that. Now I've got about the smallest hook I can find right here. Just going to hook the worm right in there to where it won't come off with that one taking it. And yeah, just like that. Now let's head on over here and try to catch us a fish. Hopefully we can get one in the first cast, but you really never know about this kind of stuff. Nothing's hit it yet. Oh, well, maybe it has. Oh, well, yep, there we go. We done got a fish, guys. Already got a fish. That's not big enough to eat, so I'm throwing him back in. We're looking for bigger ones than that. That's not a bad bluegill for this pond, but that's not eating size, so we'll go ahead and let that one go. Try to get us a bigger one. Right there on that worm. We'll use the same worm. There we go. Got another one. This one may be an eater. Is it an eater? No, it is still not an eater. That's sad, guys. There's no eaters in this pond. Maybe I came to the wrong place. Maybe I won't get it done. But there is no eaters in this place. There we go. Not an eater, though. However, there is eaters in this pond. They're just, well, not many of them at all, so. I see an eater. I'm going to try to drop right on his head. See if he'll be the first one to eat it. Yep, he's got it. Got him. Now that there, is it an eater this time? Do we finally have an eater? Wow. Honestly, guys, I don't know if this is an eater or not, but I'm going to say it is, because if this is the smallest bluegill we catch, he's good enough to eat. But hopefully we can cull him. We might not. Put him in the bucket for, we'll figure out what we're going to do with him later. But for now, it's really untelling. We may throw him back. We may catch some bigger ones. Hopefully we can catch some bigger ones, because, that's not a lot of food for me. And I'm a hungry boy. Let's go over here to this brush pile. They may be bigger ones holding around it. Hopefully, because, well, we ain't found any big ones yet. Guys, I'm going to try something different. I'm going over there to the shade. Hopefully there'll be some in the shade. Well, actually, I know there'll be some in the shade, but hopefully they're big enough to eat. As I try not to get snake bit right through here. Probably not a good idea, but I'm doing it for you guys. Trying to make a video. Oh, yeah. Hopefully there's some big fish in here. It's shaded really well. Oh. I'm in a tree. I forgot I was standing under a tree. All right, here we go. Now we're ready. And I lost my worm. Heading back to the mule. Let's go. Got him. He is not a keeper. Still a baby. I might have something up my sleeve. And actually, I do have something up my sleeve for these bigger fish. We're going to give these worms a little bit more of a try, but if I can't get any big ones on this worm, then I know exactly what we'll have to do to get the bigger ones. I know exactly what we're going to have to do. Oh, I think I might have got a keeper right here. Is it a keeper? Is it, guys? Is this a keeper? Is that a keeper? Nope, not a keeper. Sadly not. Oh, I believe we may have got a keeper right here. Did we? Yeah, this is a keeper. Honestly, guys, that's not even a keeper. I'm not keeping this fish. He's not even worthy. This fish is not worthy to be kept. I mean, it's a good quality bluegill for bait, but we're trying to eat this. It seems like this right here is about the biggest fish I've been catching, so I'm gonna go home. I think I got a backup plan that I might just catch some bigger fish on. Actually, I'm almost positive, but I was also almost positive these worms are under that doghouse, and I was wrong about that too. But anyways, I'm gonna go try it. And my plan B goes back to the concept that big baits catch big fish. Since we're basically targeting a 6-inch bluegill, we're gonna say bigger baits catch bigger fish. But the bait we're using, a cricket. Now, whenever I use this cricket, a lot of the smaller fish, yeah, they're still gonna come up and try to bite it. However, they're not gonna get hooked, which leaves this bait out in the strike zone longer, and I can just barely twitch it on top water until the big ones come up and eat it. And with the extra weight this gives me versus just a plain hook and a worm, I can cast this thing all the way across the pond, because it's not a big pond at all. So I can cover a whole lot more water and, you know, keep it in the strike zone. And the bigger ones will be honed in to this bigger bait instead of wasting their time on a little bitty worm. They're going to have their heads up looking for bigger baits, bigger crickets, bigger bugs to land on water like I'm going to go imitate right now. But that's the plan, and a lot of times my plans don't work out. So, you know, we'll just have to go down there and see what happens. Alright, boys, it's time to test my theory. Let's go. Yep, definitely more casting distance. Now we just gotta pop it, pop it, pop it, pop it, lock it, pop it, pop it, pop it, and let it sit. Okay, nothing's bit it yet, but you gotta take into account we're after the trophy 6-inch bluegill. There's not many of them. You're not gonna get as many bites, but hopefully my size ratio is gonna be a whole lot better with this bait. Oh yeah, right over there, sure to have one right there. Oh my goodness, that's a keeper. That is a keeper right there. He just smacked it. He blew up on it. He was right under there under that bush. I could have never got my conventional hook and worm over there. I had to have this bigger lure to get over there. Guys, I believe this little cricket can save this video. I sure do. I think it can save the video. Okay, I may see one. It's actually on a bed. Oh my goodness. Got it. Oh, wow. That was amazing. So, I've said this in a past video, but there's a sandbar that runs right up through here. And, you know, they spawn on it. And I saw a decent sized one spawning. So I threw right on it. And like I had like 50 bluegill. Palm it. Destroy it. Oh, I'll catch one right here. They've hit it every time in like 2 or 3 each cast. Just waiting for one of them treble hooks to hit them. Got him. Got it. Yep, got it. Oh, dang it. Not eating size. What about that? Nope, not an eating size. This ain't a bluegill. This is a green sunfish, but still a panfish. Okay, guys. Well, here's the plan, all right? So I was just joking around, coming around fishing at this pond with the same bait. And I want you guys to look at what I just caught. I want you guys to think and look at what I just caught. That's a smallmouth, guys. I just caught a smallmouth. I can't believe this. I honestly can't. Wait, is this a smallmouth? No, it's just a spot. Actually, I think that's a meanmouth. Did I just catch a meanmouth? That's a smallmouth body, but it's got a patchy tongue, so it means it's a spotted bass, but look at those colors. And in this pond, there's 100%, some smallmouth, and there's 100% some spotted bass and largemouth. So, honestly, I'm going to call this a meanmouth, where it's a spot and smallmouth mix. And I just caught him right there at that pipe. I'm not going to eat him, though, because that's pretty cool to have. Just throw him back in there like that right there. that is not another bass. You're kidding me. I just caught this is a largemouth here, but look at all these bass. Where are they stinking coming from? I stocked this pond and I never stocked any this size. These fish honestly may be doing better in this pond than I thought. I've been throwing jigs at them. I've been throwing crankbaits, chatterbaits, top water. Then I come down here with a cricket and I start catching them. Sounds about right. See if we can't get another one. That's 2 casts, 2 fish. Okay guys, well it seemed like I couldn't get this guy a partner to be eating with. So I'm gonna go ahead and let him go because I'm not gonna eat a bluegill this small by itself. If I could maybe get 2 this size, I might eat him, but I'm definitely not eating one this small by itself. There he is. He is honestly probably the biggest one in this pond. I hate to say that. He's also the meanest because he just stabbed my finger. It'll start bleeding any minute now, but anyways, I guess you can just, well, yeah, he's probably the biggest one in here anyhow. Okay guys, well I got like a pack of horseflies thinking trying to eat my head off. You know what, here, I'm just gonna call it a fail guys. I lost. I didn't catch an eatable fish today. I tried though, and if you guys want to see more, be sure to tell me in the comments. Tell me, hey, keep on trying, do a catch and cook. Because if enough of y'all want it, I may go to a different pond where there's better quality bluegill or better sized bass or catfish, whatever you guys want to see. But anyways, just tell me in the comments. Notification squad popped up right now. Be sure to click on my head to subscribe if you're not already. And besides that, boys, I'm sorry I couldn't make a good video for you, but hey, I tried.